Pet theft is a serious issue that affects many dog owners. In recognition of the annual Pet Theft Awareness Week at Woozle Watch, we want to remind dog owners to take extra precautions to protect their furry friends. In this video we are going to cover tips to help keep your dog safe, and what to do if your dog goes missing. We also have some advice from dog owners compiled by the barkingbeagle.co.uk on what you can do to help protect your dog. Here are 3 things that every dog owner should keep in mind. Firstly, make sure your dog is secure. Keep your dog on a leash or in a securely fenced area. Never leave your dog unattended in a public place, even for a short time. Secondly, keep your dog in sight at all times. When walking your dog, keep them within your line of sight. This will make it harder for thieves to snatch them away. Thirdly, make sure your dog is searchable. Ensure your dog is microchipped and that the details are up to date. This will increase the chances of your dog being returned to you if they are lost or stolen. But what should you do if the worst happens and your dog is stolen? Here are some steps you can take. Firstly, contact the police immediately and report your dog as stolen. Provide as many descriptive details as you can and make a note of the crime reference number. Secondly, contact your local council to make them aware of the situation. Many councils have dog warden services that deal with stray dogs, so they may be able to help. Thirdly, contact the microchip database holding your dog's details and update them about the theft. This will help reunite you with your dog if they are found and checked. Fourthly, there are many websites for missing animals, so make sure you add details of your dog's loss to these, using the photos you have taken. Don't forget to include the crime reference number. Fifthly, vets are a good place to advertise the loss of any dog, as well as local animal rescue centers. And finally, notice boards in local parks may also allow you to place your missing dog's details. The barkingbeagle.co.uk gathered some useful tips from dog owners to help keep your dog safe and sound, which I will share with you. Did you know that over 50% of dogs are stolen from gardens? That's why it's crucial to always keep an eye on your dog when outside and make sure that fences and gates are in good repair and secure. Gates should be locked at top and bottom with a chute bolt and padlock. You may want to consider fitting a bell or gate alarm as well. You should never leave your dog out in the garden if you are not at home, and all dogs should be inside the house at night, preferably tucked up with a duvet for extra snuggles. If your garden is very large, consider fencing off a smaller area for them. Mesh and poles are a cheap option to do this, which will enable you to see them much more easily. If your garden is at the front or has access from the street, side garden, back alley, you are at particular risk, so please don't ever leave them unattended. Don't make it easy for thieves to identify if you have a dog. Remove "Beware of the dog" signs and visible doggy garden ornaments. It's also important to ensure that ground floor doors and windows are locked even when you're at home. If the doorbell rings, make sure your dog is safe and secure before answering. Check that your dog's items such as leads, bowls, etc. are not visible from the front door. You don't want to be advertising you have a dog. The safest option of all is to install a smart doorbell. That way you can hear, see and speak to whoever is at the door without opening it. When out walking, if you let your dog off the lead, don't allow it to leave your sight. If your dog's recall is not perfect, keep them on a lead. Be vigilant at all times, stay off your phone, and do not wear earplugs, headphones so you can hear what is going on around you. Try and walk with a family member or one other person. If that's not possible, stick to busier areas. Mix up your walking route and go out at different times of the day. Double clip your dog's lead on by using a lockable carabiner clip. Hook the carabiner clip through the lead clip and then onto the collar or harness. This will make unclipping your dog's lead a slower process. Carry an alarm or whistle. Some people recommend wearing a body cam, but if you do so, you must ensure you're not breaking any data protection laws. Avoid posting specific details about your dog and where you walk on social media. Make sure photos do not give away details of your address or include easily identifiable landmarks. Make sure your security settings are correct and be careful of using hashtags. Never leave your dog tied up unattended, for example outside a shop. Do not leave your dog alone in a car. If you need petrol, pay for it from the pump with a credit card. Make sure your dog is microchipped and the details are registered and up to date. This will help reunite you with your dog if the worst should happen. When in a public place, all dogs must wear an ID tag on their collar or harness with the name and address, including postcode, of the owner engraved on it. Telephone numbers are optional, but we would recommend including both mobile and home numbers. We do not recommend putting your dog's name on it. Marking your tag with spayed or neutered makes them less attractive to thieves who are looking to breed dogs. To help tackle pet theft, a new criminal offense to crack down on dog theft and put people who steal these much-loved pets behind bars for up to 5 years, has been set out in the government's Kept Animals Bill. However, at this time the bill has yet to proceed through Parliament. Various reasons have been given for this: COVID, war in Ukraine and the Queen's funeral. Remember, prevention is better than cure. Keep your dog secure, in sight, and searchable to reduce the chances of them being stolen. But if the worst happens, take action immediately by following these steps. For more tips and advice, visit our website or speak to your local animal welfare organization. Let's work together to protect our furry friends from pet theft. We hope you found this video useful. If you did, then please give us a like and share it to other pet owners. For more crime prevention tips, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.